Hey friends, let's go ahead. We're going to tap in for a pick a deck reading. What makes you attractive? All right, so go ahead, tune in with your intuition and choose a number 1, 2, or 3. For number 1, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, and this is the Smoky Quartz. For number 2, I'm using the Mahogany Tarot, and this is the green Aventurine. And for number 3, I'm using Our Own Healing Magic Tarot, and this is Tiger's Eye. All right. So go ahead in the comments, drop the number you chose or the crystal down in the comments, and check out the description for the timestamps to jump right into your reading. Let's tap in. Hey, pile number 1, deck number 1 here, the Light Seers Tarot. You chose the Smoky Quartz here. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into your reading. We're going to see what makes you attractive for those of you that chose this. Interesting. So we have the Ten of Swords. Something about your resilience, okay, that makes you really attractive. You've overcome some really tough shit. I just saw 33 seconds on the timer. And we got the Empress, 333. All right, could be an angel number for you here. But yeah, it's like you don't look like what you've gone through is what I'm seeing here with the Empress, okay? The Empress is that girl, okay? Point blank, period. That girl, that guy, you know, whoever's watching, you're it, okay? So I get something about you also having like the it factor. All right, I don't know if some of you have Libra or Taurus placements in your chart. There is something that is very magnetic about you, like you draw attention quite naturally. You draw abundance quite naturally. There's something also about maybe like natural beauty as well that is coming through here. Also, what makes you attractive with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if some of you are into plants, like really connected to the earth with the Empress. So there's just this really grounded energy about you that people could find attractive. Some of you literally, you might have like a green thumb or something like that. And it is in your ability to like nurture things. People think like, you know, that makes you sexy. You know, some people get turned on by people that are parents. Like, oh, that's such a like hot thing. Like they're out here, you know, taking care of their kid, putting in time, energy, dedication, all of the things. And that's a very attractive quality to have, you know, whether that is something that is taking place within parenthood or, like I said, for you, it could be over here with your plants or anything that you're really working on. For some of you, this could be career projects, you know, even your finances as well. That's something that people could find attractive about you is just how patient you are with your process, and also how you are very focused on like the long term. It's not about quick results for you. You know, you're someone that can really I don't really like the term. It's long suffering. It's something that comes from the Bible or some shit. But yeah, delay gratification is what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, you're someone that is okay with putting in the time, the energy, the commitment, It's like you're dedicated. That's very attractive. You could be someone that has traveled a lot with the Two of Wands or has aspirations to do so, okay? You're someone that is very open-minded, you know, and curious. You want to explore things outside of your comfort zone, or you could be someone that does that, all right? And that's something that makes you really attractive. I just heard backpacking. I don't know if somebody just went backpacking or that's something that you've always wanted to do, but your adventurous side is something that like makes you really attractive. Maybe the fact that you're well traveled, so you're also very cultured, is what I'm picking up on for some of you. Very nice. I like that. I heard pursue their dreams and go for it, okay? So you could be someone that is very ambitious when it comes to, especially like if you have a business or if you do anything creative. It's just like you are so moved and led by just this inspiration, this like flame within you. And that is something that is very attractive. I don't know, somebody drives like a Volkswagen van, excuse me. Somebody could like to surf. You have the King of Swords. So what also makes you attractive is your mind with the King of Swords, right? This is someone that is very much an intellectual. They know their shit, all right? You know, they're not just out here talking that shit, kind of like the Page of Swords, who's still in the process of learning a lot of things. No, you're like the King of Swords, okay? So this is someone who has spent maybe a lot of time developing knowledge of a certain topic. Excuse me. Some of you could be like very well read is something that I'm picking up on. I heard to themselves, always reading a book. All right, so some of you could be like that, but it's also, I heard, expansive vocabulary. It's assisted you, you know, in that capacity. I heard technology as well. Some of you, I don't know, you work in tech or something like that. And people could be attracted to you for that reason. And it's more so like the way that your mind works to be in certain types of fields or industries, right? That people may find attractive about whatever it is that you do. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes the King of Swords, maybe it could be like a public speaker or some shit. A teacher in some capacity. He's like sharing his wisdom, his knowledge, his expertise. So a consultant is something that I'm getting here as well. You could have air placements in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Page of Wands. Then we have the cute little Page of Wands. All right, so people also are attracted to you. You have like a very youthful spirit about you with the Page of Wands. So although you're like very, like I said, well versed in whatever it is you do as the King of Swords, you have multiple sides to you. And I feel like most people, shit, everybody has like, they're multifaceted. Sometimes we like box ourselves into just like, oh, being this one way, and it's like, not so much. So yeah, you could have like a very youthful spirit about you, and it makes you glow is something that I'm getting here as well. You're someone that is very curious. You do naturally you know, want to try new things, you know, explore new experiences. The Page of Wands is also someone that is very optimistic, to be honest. Okay, this is someone that they can be a bit of a dreamer in a way, but this is good. Like, this is I don't want to label things good or bad, but I mean it is good energy at the end of the day with the Page of Wands here. This is someone that is led by their passions, okay? The things that excite them, the things that light them up, right? So that could be something that people find attractive about you. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles coming out as your last tarot card, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards here as well. So people are also attracted to this Ten of Pentacles. It could be something about your family. I don't know if it's the family you come from, because some of you could come from a family with money. I'm not even gonna, I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, people could be like, oh yeah, they come from like a really good family. And that's not necessarily a bad thing that people are looking for that. I think it's just kind of human nature. People want to connect with, I guess, what they think is the best, right? So there could be something about your family that people are very attracted. It could be your family. Your family might be like attractive or something. That's really specific. When like whoever is watching this, y'all could have like one of them just fine ass families. Like, why everybody so fine? But yeah, it could be something like that going on. But for others of you, it's just like the closeness of your family. There's something about you guys, you know, having a good time together. So yeah, it's like people are attracted to you for that reason, and they could also want to kind of like integrate into that. Even I'm getting this is more than just like on a like attraction, like romantic attraction, because attraction works in all kinds of relationships. So, you know, attraction works when it comes to attracting friends. And that's the message that I was getting. It's something about friends, maybe specifically, that could like really want to integrate into your family. I don't know if it's something about your family just being a really big part of your life, like a healthy family unit. And you know, I don't see any malice in it necessarily. Maybe you have experienced that with the Ten of Swords, so you know that could potentially be a thing where, you know, you have let somebody in and you maybe considered like your friends, family, something like that. And you know, maybe there was some sort of betrayal there, but I heard your family is healing, and like they're meant to kind of be that space for people that are connected to you and your other family members. They're meant to be that space for healing like other people too. That's really interesting. Okay, and then this Ten of Pentacles, really, it could come down to that money, okay? Like some of y'all, especially if you're really good in this area of life, flourishing with that Ten of Pentacles, people could find that attractive. I mean, who doesn't find security and stability attractive? Let's be real, okay? Nobody is usually finding the Five of Pentacles attractive. Ooh, that makes it, oh, they're so sexy over there, like struggling. Sorry, like, of course, granted, we live in a wild ass economy right now, but yeah, hey, people are attracted to you because you are stable, you're solid. You might be someone that is like building a legacy. You have just like a really solid future, maybe even like set up for yourself. I heard retirement. All right, so some of you, you know, you could be around that age or planning for that, maybe even an early retirement. Yeah, we have what also makes you attractive is surrender. So you're someone that just kind of trusts in life and, you know, the directions that life takes you. Sometimes it don't always make sense, but here we are, you know, we just kind of ride in the waves, okay? So with that surrender card coming through is what makes you attractive. You know, people could really admire, once again, your resilience with that Ten of Swords, and your ability to like rise up again from, you know, tough circumstances, betrayals, things that were meant to like really take you out too, okay? So you could be someone that just has that very like a resilient, kind of like a warrior spirit, all right? All right. So we have a sashaya, joy coming through. So people are attracted to your joy. So you radiate like that child, the inner child, Page of Wands, I told you. Okay, so that's just confirmation of that coming through here. Some of you might have a child, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be any zodiac sign though. But that could be something that people find attractive to you. You're very like family oriented, or you're a really good mom. That's something that's coming through. Maybe like motherhood is something that brings you joy. We also have, I always like butcher her name, Nakosana. Yes, there we go. All right, she represents celestial alignment, all right? So this even gives me that element of surrender. Look at how both of their arms are outstretched, right? That is just like a physical embodiment of surrender and just being open to where life is meant to take you. I also get higher self from this particular card here as well. What makes you attractive is you could be very like aligned with your higher self. Some of you too, you might dress in really bright colors, or like animal prints here as well. They could look really good on you. Interesting. Okay, wait, no, that's way too much. Yeah, people are also attracted to how nurturing you are. Even if you don't have children, you just have like a very nurturing quality about you. With the Empress, with the sachet. Yeah. Could have a connection, a strong connection to the moon, the lunar cycles. So you could have Cancer placements in your chart. And you know how the moon, it just draws you in, it captivates you. So you have that type of effect on people where you just draw them in, and it's just like, whoa, who are you? I gotta know you. Gotta be your friend, I gotta be your man, your woman, I don't know, business partner. I gotta be in your life. We have dolphin. Look at you. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. And the colors too. It's something about you in like bright colors. But you have a dolphin spirit about you. Dolphins are very social creatures, okay? So I was hearing Libra. That could be the King of Swords element coming through. But yeah, like people are very attracted to how social you are, how connected you are, how warm you are. Also how smart you are. Dolphins are smart as fuck, okay? And going back to that King of Swords, like you might be somebody like, damn, you know a lot, like for real, for real. So yeah, it could be a situation like that going on where people are just really attracted to, I heard unique, so something about you is just very unique. I don't know if somebody's swimming with the dolphins or something. I just heard that. Some of y'all might like animals. That could be very attractive because, I mean, you know, just going back to that nurturing element about you. I'm hearing nurture versus nature. Heard is in you, so it might be for you more so just like a natural thing. The self-love affirmation is I listen to my inner self to find the truth to all or in all situations, excuse me, okay? So people could also be attracted to the way that you trust yourself when it comes to finding the clarity that you need. That's very much giving that King of Swords, finding the truth in all situations. You'll take a step back and really observe things from all angles here as the King of Swords. Just very insightful. So, you know, that is something that people find to be very attractive about you as well. Y'all just some real smart motherfuckers. But y'all find too there with that Empress card coming through. And like I said, you just got this warmth about you that people enjoy being around. It's really beautiful. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this message here for those of you that chose pile number 1, the Smoky Quartz there. If this resonated at all, please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. All right, pile number 2. This is the Mahogany Tarot. You have the green Aventurine here. So we're going to go ahead and tap into what makes you attractive. All right, what if people are just like, oh my gosh, we're going to see what's going on here for you. Pile number 2. So look, we already got some stuff coming up. Let's get into it. All right. My deck was upside down. When all the cards be upside down, I'm like, okay. Okay, let me spin that round. That ain't take us very much time at all. All right, so what makes you attractive? You are so wise. Pile number 2 with the Hierophant here, okay? You could be someone that has a lot of spiritual, religious knowledge, okay? Some of you could be like therapists, counselors. You're just someone that, you know, you have maybe experienced a lot in life, and you're able to kind of use those experiences to support others. In some capacity. So I get that's what makes you really attractive, because yeah, you are someone that seems to maybe like navigate some of life's challenges. Instead of those challenges breaking you down, they kind of like build you up instead. is what's coming through here with this Hierophant card. Some of you could literally be like spiritual leaders, teachers, priests, whatever have you, okay? So that could be something that makes you attractive as well. It's your ability to kind of like garner like a following, a community. You could be someone that like runs some type of community, whether it's spiritual or not. For some of you, this could be a school, okay? The Hierophant can very much just be a teacher of any kind, okay? So some of you, whether you're running a school, a teacher, it's just like you just have that ability to really guide other people, okay? So whether you're doing this like formally or informally, this is what people are attracted to about you, okay? You have this ability to really nurture people in a way that just helps them navigate life, okay? Navigate life maybe with a little bit more clarity, maybe with a little bit more reassurance, maybe with a little bit more confidence, all right? So you could be someone that really, you know, strives on building other people up here as the Hierophant, right? So this is what people find very attractive about you. For some of you, it could literally be like your spiritual beliefs, practices, whatever it is that you do. People could also be very attracted to that aspect of you as well. So that's very interesting. I mean, hey, we do have the Moon, which can be someone that is very much acclimated with the intuitive realm, the unseen realm, okay? So some of you, I mean, you could be someone that has maybe more of a religious background, but you're also someone that's very tapped into like intuition, okay? So there's kind of like this blending of the two here that makes you very attractive. For some of you, you could have a connection to the Moon. I totally missed this, but we have Taurus and Pisces placements on the table right now, okay? So you could have those placements in your chart. Those could be placements that people find like very attractive or alluring about you. That would make sense with Taurus being Venusian, and then the Moon here. These are very like I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Kind of like magnetic in a way, influences, okay? So your magnetism could be like really strong as well. Also, just like your awareness of maybe just kind of the inner workings of yourself and possibly even other people. Just going back to some of you, you might be like counselors or therapists or something like that. But your knowledge of things like that is something that makes you very attractive too. Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups, like come on. Like the Queen of Cups is super tapped in when it comes to her intuition here. So some of you very much, you could have the water placements in your chart. I did mention Pisces, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio there as well. That, you know, people really like the Queen of Cups for how gentle, nurturing, caring she is. She's got a very healing quality about her, right? It's just like sometimes you can just be around the Queen of Cups. You ain't even really got to say too much, but just like being in her orbit, being in her presence can be very healing. So that could be something that people find very attractive about you. Pile number 2, right? For some of you, I just heard cooking, so it could be something about your cooking that people find very attractive. Queen of Cups, she kind of give me like big mama vibes in some ways. So some of y'all could, you know, be in the kitchen, you know, you be throwing down, right? So I'm definitely getting that vibe coming through here. I love that. Also with the Queen of Cups, gives me, I just heard sea goddess. So something about your connection possibly to the ocean could be really significant. You know, some of you, you know, maybe giving some siren vibes here, right? Especially with that moon element too. So yeah, you know, some of you might connect to like siren mythology and whatnot, or the archetype of that, the energy of that, you know, and it is something that definitely helps you draw that attention towards you. And it's not even just about attention from other people. Magnetism works in attracting, like, you know, opportunities your way as well. So, you know, that's something to consider as well when it comes to, you know, attraction and magnetism, right? Now, also what people are attracted to about you is the Queen of Swords, okay? So you're showing up as a Queen of Cups, you know, this very tender, gentle, loving, soft, intuitive, healing energy. And then you're coming through as the Queen of Swords. They're very different, I will say that, but all the queens are different. That's why they have, you know, different suits. But yeah, the Queen of Swords is someone, I just heard bitchy, I'm not even gonna lie, but I feel like it's in a cute way, like kind of cunty. So some of you could have like that side, like you could flip the switch basically. So I'm definitely getting that. Like you could be super nice, and it's funny how their backs are facing each other. So you know, I don't know, I'm getting like Gemini vibes. I'm maybe getting some strong Pisces vibes coming through, where you have this duality about you, okay, that makes you very attractive. So people, like, yeah, they see you're very sweet, but they also know you're cutthroat too. Like, do not fucking play with me, don't step to me, don't fuck with me. And it's interesting how the Queen of Swords, it almost appears as though she is guarding the Queen of Cups, right? So it's like, you know this about yourself. You know you are kind and gentle and sweet and all the things, but you also know, like, you know, it's a privilege to access the Queen of Cups here. Not everybody gets to access that. The Queen of Swords in you is like, let me do my little discerning thing over here and make sure you really Gucci, if I can really, like, you know, let you in past my motherfucking sword here, okay? So I will say you might have kind of like a tougher exterior, but like people can see, like, deep down you are a sweetheart as well. You're also like very mysterious. It's something like mysterious about you, just kind of alluring, and people want to know more. Almost like, that's so crazy, this like Queen of Swords vibe that you give off, like, don't fuck with me, makes people want to fuck with you more. So yeah, you attempting to repel people or something like that might honestly be having the opposite effect. That is hilarious, okay? So don't fight it though. Like, definitely be discerning, right? You know, some people, they're allowed in, some people are not. That's just what it comes down to, okay? But that could be what people find very attractive to you, attractive about you. You are someone that you don't have a problem standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, speaking the truth here as well. You don't have a problem setting boundaries with motherfuckers. You don't have a problem cutting a motherfucker off if it comes down to it, okay? And people could find that very attractive, you know, especially people that you maybe have a harder time doing some of those things, right? There could be people that kind of like vicariously live through you, like, yeah, like, I don't know what this is about, but yeah. I just get people kind of cheering you on, like from the sidelines or something like that. So I don't know, some of you could have like a very public image platform, something like that, right? And you got people that are definitely cheering you on. The Queen of Swords is smart. She's sharp as fuck. Okay. So yeah, it's something also just about your intellect here that people find very attractive, right? We have this Page of Swords. Speaking of intellect, the Page of Swords is the curious George ass motherfucker. Okay, I just saw 11:55 on the timer there, so that could be an angel number for you. But yeah, yo, curious George ass with a Page of Swords, right? Some of you are students of life, Gemini energy. I'm definitely getting those placements coming through really strongly. Whether you're in school formally or not, like you're always in school, you're always learning. There are things that are always piquing your interest, and you're like, ooh, like let me dive a little more into that. Let me learn about that. Okay, so that's something that like really makes you attractive as well, right? There's this kind of like childlike curiosity about you. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing like a child, and you know how they be like, okay, but why? But why? Like they want to know the reason, like why something is the way it is. You have that that but why about you, okay? And I don't know why I'm hearing it in that voice too. It's something about like your inner child like comes through in that way. You know, maybe communicating with you, maybe even it comes out with other people at times, but it's super cute. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, you're just so darling. Somebody could wear glasses or look really good in glasses is something that I'm getting. Like literally nobody in the tarot has glasses on, but I'm getting with these Queen Page of Swords vibes, somebody wears glasses and you could look really good in them. You know, you could be somebody that is very well read. You like to research and just kind of dive deep into things and expand your repertoire of facts. Some of you are like those people that just know a bunch of random facts and like, did you know? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't know. I'm like not actually thinking about that random ass shit. But yeah, some of you could be like a fucking walking Google or I don't know. Back in the day we had it was Ask Jeeves. So you're giving that type of vibe, okay? Like motherfucker, nobody even asked. Like, what are you even But it's cool, it's cute though. Because people definitely see it as something that is attractive. Okay, so I definitely don't want to make you feel self-conscious about these things at all, because it's super cute with this Page of Swords for sure. We also have the Strength card coming through as what makes you attractive. So people are really attracted to literally your strength, okay, your resilience, your ability to, you know, overcome tough shit basically. Yeah, some of you have maybe faced some really scary things in life. You know, she's over here coaxing this little lion here. Well, not little, but in comparison to her, actually smaller. And that's something to note here about the card too, because you know, in real life, a lion, they're bigger than a fucking human. They will fuck your ass up. But this actually isn't a human self. This is her higher self, okay? Her spirit self. So this could be you, you know, what people find attractive about you. You got like I don't know, I just heard the spirit of Judah. So I don't know, you know, what's that's connected to. If that's some Rastafari shit or some Israelite shit. I don't know. But yeah, there's something about you just having like the spirit of a lion, okay? So that could be that Queen of Swords too, that part of you that, you know, you'll roar on a motherfucker, basically. Like, whoa, I wasn't really expecting that from you, but surprise, surprise. So yeah, that could be something that people find very attractive about you. Like you're very much embodying your higher self. I'm getting, because it is only your higher self that could have gotten you through a lot of the shit that you've gone through. Some of you also, you face a lot of your fears like head on. You're not a scary ass bitch, basically. And people are very attracted to that about you. Okay, they admire that quality about you. Maybe that you just like try new things. You try things that I'm getting a bucket list. So some of you, you know, you could just literally be someone that's just over there checking off things off your bucket list, right? So that could be something that people are attracted to in you as well. So let's pull, I'm going to shift into our oracle cards. Oh, and then the Six of Swords, my bad. So people are also attracted to the ability you have to move on from shit, to like protect your peace. Essentially, you're just like, yeah, whatever, this isn't doing it for me, I'm gonna move away, and I'm not even gonna make a big fuss of it. Just, oh well, moving on. Okay, so people could admire that about you. They could find that attractive. Something about like also your mental health. People find attractive, like maybe the way that you care for your mental well-being. All right, we have respite coming through. So yeah, something about the way that you care for yourself. This is someone who's like taking a break, chilling, right? So you are somebody that values rest. You know, being well rested, right? In a society that is very much like, go, 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 I'll sleep when I'm dead. Like, yeah, when you die early because you ain't never sleeping. Just saying, okay? But you don't have that philosophy, that ideology. No, doesn't apply to you. All right? So you're definitely someone that is well rested. Maybe you always look well rested or something like that. Look like you just got back from a spa day or something like that. And maybe, you know, those are things that are a part of your self-care here as well. That's cute. Also, going back to you being that Queen of Cups, being that soft space to land for a lot of people, and just being that naturally healing, I just feel like I can exhale around you, right? So that is what people find attractive to you, about you as well. So we have Aunt Nancy, betrayal coming through. What is attractive about you? So I'm getting something about you overcoming some sort of betrayal in your life. Okay. I'm also getting like you being able to detect betrayal. Some of you could be quite psychic, very intuitive. All right. And nothing gets past you. You see it from a mile away. I don't know if you literally have a crystal ball or some shit. But yeah, people know like they cannot get shit past you, so they gotta come correct. So it's like you can only really deal with the realest of the real. And I heard it's only a matter of time, you know, so maybe there have been experiences where it was just a matter of time before someone really showed their hand. Like, but you've also bounced back from those situations. You become wiser. You know, in retrospect, you might have been like, oh man, I knew that person. I knew it was just something about them. And it's just like, okay, well now you know, and you know, you see those red flags really early on. It doesn't really take you a lot of time to detect bullshit. So yeah, like I just get that you're on it when it comes to that, and people could find that very attractive. Very attractive. your ability to see the bullshit from a mile away. Yeah, something about you being, because even this card is kind of like a darker card. It's associated with like the shadowy element cards in this specific deck. And then in this card too, we see the moon here. So this is nighttime. Even in the respite card, it's dark. Okay, so it's something about you. There's something really kind of dark about you. Okay, and I don't mean that in an offensive way at all. It's very much kind of just giving that lunar presence there as well, where, you know, it's just like it's very alluring, right? The nighttime can be very beautiful as well, right? The moon and the stars. So it's something about you having a strong connection to the night. There could be something like really witchy about you. You could also be someone that has like a very, I heard temperamental. That is funny. Like maybe a bit of a temperamental nature. I mean, I did say you were kind of cunty earlier, so yeah, you can kind of like oscillate between that Queen of Cups and that Queen of Swords, but people like that about you. You know, I mean, I'm sure maybe not everybody does, but that is something that people find attractive about you, going back to just like this duality that you possess. Let's see, what else we have for pile number, whoa, sheesh. Okay. Pile number 2, self-narrative. I release the versions of myself I created to survive. So people are attracted to you, like recreating your narrative. All right. Going back to the things you created when you had to survive. So it is an element of like people knowing some hard things that you have gone through or have to navigate. And, you know, they are really attracted to your resilience, going back to the strength card. There's like maybe a grace that you kind of carry yourself with, despite the odds that have maybe been stacked against you. All right. So people could find that very attractive. I love this. This is beautiful. Pile number 2. We have self-expression. I am creatively expressing my highest potential. Come on, higher self. I've told you, like, people are so attracted to you because you're literally an embodiment of your higher self. Okay. You know, and with that, it comes the manifestation of your highest potential. So some of you, like literally in this lifetime, you know, we're going to be, you know, doing some really amazing things. All right. And it's just been a lot of the work that you've been doing on yourself. A lot of that shadow work associated with the moon there. For some of you, maybe a little moon magic. All right, my little witchies out there. But yes, like this is beautiful. People are very attracted to your ability to really, I just heard go big or go home. Like, come on, pile number 2. You are someone that goes big or you gonna go the fuck home, okay? And I ain't going home, so I'm going big. All right, pile number 2. I love that for you. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up these messages. If I ain't say Leo, okay, I know I was over here saying zodiac sign. Somebody could have Leo placements too. But Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius with this camel card. But all right, my loves, I'm going to wrap this up here. If this resonated at all, please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. Oh, no. Look how this betrayal card went. Okay. That is not by coincidence, y'all. So I feel like we got a little extra message here from Spirit, pile number 2. If you are dealing or have dealt with any betrayal in your life, it is getting kicked the fuck out of your life. It ain't even supposed to be in your reading, okay? I just saw 2727 on the screen. That can be an angel number for you, so look that up. All right, my loves. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. Pile number 3, for those of you that chose the Our Own Healing, Magic, Tarot, and the Tiger's Eye Crystal. We're going to go ahead and tap into what makes you attractive. All right, let's see what's coming through. For some of you, you are like social justice activists, okay? It's something about the way that you like stand up for people and advocate for others, and maybe even for yourself too, okay? You're someone that is very fair and equitable when it comes to your dealings with other people, and that is something that people find very attractive about you. Some of you, I don't know if you're like a lawyer, a judge, anything within like the legal or justice system. That could be something that people find attractive about you. You could be someone that, once again, wants to advocate for others. I heard represent others as well. So, you know, you might be of a demographic that is not normally represented within the justice system, especially getting like could be a black person for sure. So yeah, shout out to you. We have the 9 of Swords here. I heard I ain't stressing, okay? I ain't stressing. All right, so some of you could be someone who you really prioritize your mental health, okay, and your peace of mind, right? And you're not going to spend too much time like stressing out about shit here with this 9 of Swords. You're someone that is, I get you're more proactive than that. Sometimes with the 9 of Swords, this can be someone that likes or has a tendency to make a mountain out of a molehill. All right. But you are not someone that does that. And you're very grounded and realistic. You know, sure, you have your fears, your doubts, your worries, just like anybody else, but you could be someone that really just keeps a good hold over those things in your life to the point where they're not like you know, holding you back from handling your business. We have the 4 of Cups here, so it's something about you being choosy too. That people find very attractive about you. You might be someone, you don't have a hard time saying no, right? You know, whereas other people, especially those with the people-pleasing tendencies, it can be really hard for them to say no. Maybe at a certain point in your life, you were like that, but then you were like, well, not anymore. So yeah, you could definitely be someone that, like, if it's just not up to your standard, you're not accepting it, okay? You're someone that wants the best of the best. I heard the creme de la creme. Okay, so you could be a little bougie is something that I'm picking up on, but people could be very, find that very attractive, okay? that you are someone that has high standards and you're not just going to settle for anything or anybody. Okay, so we love to see that, right? We also have this King of Wands coming through here. So some of you could have fire placements in your chart: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, there's this fire that you have about you. You're very bold, ambitious. You take charge of things. The King of Wands is someone that is a natural born leader, all right? And people could find that. I just heard that quality about you to be irresistible, right? So whether you're in a formal position of leadership or not, there is an element of influence that you seem to have over others that is very attractive. And also, you just fine, okay? The King of Wands, like, aside from all of that great stuff about him, this is typically someone that is physically appealing, okay? So you all could be very attractive when it comes to the looks department. I don't know, I could be reading for a masculine. I heard something about broad shoulders, something about cheekbones, okay? Hair also being something here. I just heard a neck tattoo, okay? So yeah, all right, like whether you're masculine, feminine, you know, however you identify, the King of Wands is someone that is just very charming, okay? So that could be something that people find very attractive about you as well. The King of Wands is someone who, you know, he's traveled, he's experienced some things in life, so that could be something that people are attracted to about you as well. You could be someone that is quite cultured, all right? So that's always a vibe. I don't know if you have explored like parts of Africa, just to be specific. All right, we have the Lovers coming through here. People could also just be attracted to your heart. There could be just this love that kind of radiates from you here with this card, right? And I'm also getting a passion. There's a passion about what you do, okay, with your career, what you do creatively, and that is something that people find very attractive. You're someone that lives your life from the heart, okay? I'm getting strong Leo vibes too, but you live life from the heart. You do things that light you up. You do things that you're passionate about, right? That bring you life, essentially. That's what you're here to do. So that is something that people find very attractive about you. You could also literally be like a lover boy, lover girl, however you identify, okay? You're a lover at heart, right? And that's something that people find attractive about you, even though, look, you're a choosy lover, I will say that. But for a good reason, right? You know, it's kind of wild out here in these dating streets and whatnot, so it's okay to be choosy, right? But some of y'all could have Gemini placements in your chart here as well. Ace of Pentacles, look at that, all right? People are also attracted to your ability to generate income. So, you know, you could be someone that's very successful when it comes to career, when it comes to business, when it comes to finances, right? And people could find that very attractive. I just heard ingenuity, okay? So it could be something about, you know, your ability to just kind of be a little innovative, try new things, that opens up new lanes for you financially. So that could be something that people find very attractive about you. I love that. Ooh, and we have uplifts coming through, okay? People are very attracted by it's about your heart, because you do like to uplift other people. You care about other people. You want to empower other people. So that's something that makes you very attractive as well, right? You know, you want people to be in their personal power. That's what empowerment is all about. You're someone that is in your power, and you want to inspire others to be in theirs, okay? That's a very admirable role to be taking on here. So you could be someone, I don't know if you're like a motivational speaker or like an influencer, like a beauty influencer or something like that. You could be anything. You could be like a coach or something, but whatever it is that you do, even if you're not in any of these roles, you're someone that's always like adjusting the crown of other people. The King of Wands, you have that crown on, right? But you also see that others are kings and queens, right? And you like, let me adjust your crown for you, okay? I think you forgot who you are for a second, right? You're that kind of person. So you could be someone that is just like naturally just encouraging, motivating, you know, things like that. That's why I do feel like you probably have some prominent fire placements in your chart. Come on, Abonimba, harvest. So people are also very attracted to your ability to manifest abundance for yourself, growth essentially. So basically, like anything that you kind of put your hands on, going back to that Ace of Pentacles, it's going to grow, it's going to prosper, it's going to flourish, right? So people can find that to be very attractive about you. Just your ability to just manifest, okay? Whatever intentions that you set, it just seems like things always come to pass for you. And you might not even be, because it's interesting, in this particular pile, I'm not even getting someone that's super spiritual. Yeah, I was getting that more so in like, especially number 2, maybe a little bit in number 1, I think as well. But it's like you don't even have to be on the spiritual, oh, I'm lighting up candles and doing rituals and da-da-da-da. Like, you would just be someone as simple as, like, you speak it, the intention or what you're trying to do, and then it comes to pass, okay? Manifestation, it works in different ways. It's not always got to be like a ritual, elaborate ritual that we're doing or something like that, okay? So regardless of how you get down when it comes to the manifestation, excuse me, you know, you are someone that you have experienced a lot of growth in your life. I get like the fruits of your labor, they kind of speak for themselves, okay? So you don't necessarily have to I don't know, it's not like you're going through the motions when it comes to spirituality, but you're like, I mean, my life is good. You might be someone that's not even super spiritual, which, hey, welcome to the space. That's cool too. Like, I don't feel like you have to be spiritual to be into tarot or find entertainment in these things. But yeah, like I just get that you might not be someone that's super spiritual, but you be out here manifesting like a motherfucker, okay? And people are very attracted to that about you, okay? That's a great quality. You know, you might be someone that brings growth into the lives of other people as well. Like maybe your harvest is something that benefits other people. So you might be someone that's like really generous. You know, I mean, going back to the uplift for sure, you know, that would make sense. You are someone that cares about the well-being of other people. Okay. We have the frog coming through. Right, so we have this element of water here that's showing up. Some of you could have water placements in your chart: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The frog is about, you know, change and adaptability, right? So that could be something that people find very attractive about you, pile number 3, right? Maybe you have gone through a lot of changes in your life. Some of you might have like moved around a lot. Um, some of you could have had like a lot of different kind of jobs. I get some of you could have like switched up your look, your appearance a lot. It's something about you that's very changeable, mutable. You could even have mutable placements in your chart: Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Okay, so there could also be a significant transit, especially with the nodes in Pisces and Virgo right now. So you definitely want to maybe check out your natal chart to see what parts are ruled by Pisces and Virgo, to get some insight into essentially kind of like your destiny. You've got some karma that is kind of playing out and wrapping up, but we also have like a redirection towards your destined path here with these nodal transits. Okay, so some of you, maybe that's something you would be more interested in too. Maybe in addition to like readings and stuff, you might like astrology, because astrology is very much just like pattern recognition. So you know, some of you could have a mind that works that way and would really, you know, connect to something like that. But and I do offer astrology readings, so definitely, you know, check that out in the description below if that's something that you are interested in receiving from me. But yeah, you are definitely someone that is I get you move around a lot too. Like you might socialize a lot. Like you be on the go, something like that here with the frog. I just heard socialite, so you could be someone that like has a lot of friends or something, or you know, you're always out doing something, having a good time, you know, having an adventure. Detox is also something associated with this frog card. So you might be someone that, you know, you regularly detox the bullshit from your life. Like you don't have the time, the space, the bandwidth, the capacity for it. Point blank period. You're not tolerating it. All right, it's something that I'm getting. So yeah. You're not tolerating it, and you don't always even make a big fuss about it. Sometimes you're like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna get the fuck on like the little frog, and I'm gonna just hop away from this situation. I don't need to fight with your ass because it ain't that deep to me. I don't even give a fuck. Okay, so you could have that attitude. People could find that attractive about you. All right, so we have self-trust. I allow space for my emotions to weigh in on my decisions. So people are attracted to the way that you process your emotions, right? You hold space for your emotions. You're not someone that suppresses your feelings and all that stuff. Like, no, you're like, let me sit with this. Let me journal through this. Let me, you know, schedule an appointment with my therapist. You know, let me pray about this, talk about it. Whatever it is you need to do to process it, right? You're going to do it. I heard write a song. So some of you could be musicians. And that's kind of like a way that you hold space for your emotions, which, you know, you're also someone that you focus on feeling good and allowing that to be your guide as well. That's something that's very attractive about you because you might be someone that's very like pleasure centered. We also have self-belief. I am on the right path for me. I love that. So that's something that people are attracted to you about as well. You're very confident and self-assured about, you know, the path that you're on, your destiny, what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. And that's something that not everybody has, okay? So a lot of people do, like, they admire this quality about you. It's just something about you that you're a force is something that I heard here, okay? That people are just like mesmerized by. So, you know, keep doing whatever it is you're doing, pile number 3. Oh, come on. Yes, we have self-empowerment. My greatest power is my perspective on life. So like I was saying earlier, you have that ability to empower others. And it's mostly through example, you know, through your own life, through your own testimony, your own experiences, right? You're not really the kind of leader that's going to like, you know, helicopter parent somebody, hoover over them or anything like that. Like, no, you're someone that just like leads by example. Okay. You could be someone that is a bit of a storyteller in some capacity. I don't know if you like write books or make TV shows, movies, something. I don't know. But yeah, even, you know, music, it's something about you being creative. Some of you definitely are in the creative or entertainment industry for sure. But yeah, like you sharing your experiences through whatever your creative medium is something that people find very attractive about you as well. So I love these messages. With that being said, pile number 3, I'm going to wrap it up here. If this resonated at all, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.